Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. I've been wanting one of these for the longest time and I finally got it. Harvey bought a Jeep. So this rig is one of those 110cc models. I mean, nothing spectacular. It does have, he said it had a 3-speed transmission. I'm only seeing forward and reverse. Drive, neutral, and reverse. He said it had a 3-speed. I don't know, maybe not. Really don't care. I could put a 3-speed in it. That's easy enough because it has the China 110cc motor in it. Tires are buffed up pretty good. Let's see if it starts. So I think I'd be having a dead battery in here. Check it out. Came with a winch. LED headlights. I think they were added. They put those LED lights on it. It's got turn signals. Now the one I saw, the shifter actually came through the side here. The gas tank was in the back and it was a 2-seater. And that's probably what I'd want to do with this one. It does have in the back independent rear suspension, which is amazing. Again, nice bald tires. I guess this thing was well used. I think 2 of them aren't too horrible, so maybe I'll put 2 of the better ones in the front, or 2 of the better ones in the back, and then get new ones. But I just think this is crazy cool, right? Rack and pinion steering. What else did he do to it? Supposedly he put Bluetooth in it, and it's got a stereo. We mentioned the winch, speedometer, right? All kinds of cool stuff. Used to be the seat was located all the way up front, and that's kind of more of a kid's mode. Right, pedals. Supposedly, once again, supposedly everything works. The only thing wrong with it is a dead battery. So, ask yourself, what did Harvey pay for this? I bet you half of you guess it. Well, that's like long enough. I paid $300 for it, just as she sits. Story on it was, the guy bought it, and I'm going to guess he bought it used for his 3-year-old daughter, who got on it and scared herself and wouldn't go near it anymore. So he had it for a couple of years. Then he gave it to the guy I got it from, and his story was he got it from him, he rode it around a little bit, you could see the way the seat's been extended back and all, and he just decided when it didn't start that rather than jump it and fool around with it, that he would just put it up for sale. He said every time he wanted to use it, he had to put air in the tires or jump it to get it started, so he just didn't want it anymore. And you know what? For $300, I am thrilled to get this. Around me, these are selling for, even used, even in this not pretty condition, right? These things are selling for well over $1,000. New, they're about $2,700. So, once again, I couldn't be happier. I've always wanted one of these. I've looked at them and looked and searched, and I got it. So this was a Facebook Marketplace deal. I mean, there are a few things I might do. I might put a fan in to make sure the motor stays cool, right? Hauling around my carcass won't be easy on it. Obviously it needs to come off and be checked out to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. But I don't think so. I think it's all set. Just picture it as a lawn type cart, right? We got the front with this, the way the bumper slash guard goes around here. Be very easy to put a motor on here and transport it to some place I need to move it to, right? With a double seat, it could, I could ride on it with perhaps a smaller person. So there we are. Yeah, once again, when I heard 300, gas smells good. I was so busy reaching into my pocket for my wallet that I couldn't buy it quick enough. I was actually the second person who tried to buy this thing. The first person, it was up for an hour. It was only listed for an hour. And the first person had like nothing in his Facebook account. He was like one of those Facebook phantoms. And so he was, you know, they were kind of going back and forth. And once again, the Facebook phantom wouldn't give this guy anything. And this guy was selling it out of a shop, right? He's got this, he's a retired guy like me, has a garage and a shop. And he was selling it out of that. And he really wanted to be a little careful about who he invited over to see the place. He didn't need to be robbed. And the guy just wasn't answering his questions very quickly. So I texted him with my normal comment. Hi, interested in your Jeep. You know, I have a truck. I have the money. You're not far from me. I could be there in no time. And he responded back, could you come this morning? And I said, yeah, it'll take me an hour or two to get to you, but right by the time I get ready, get out, get the ramps in the truck and everything else, it'll take me an hour or two to get to you, but yeah, I'm ready to come right now. He goes, good, I'm going to tell the first guy to forget about it. And then, you know, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to get there and, you know, fist fight over this thing, right? I don't want two of us there, you know, how much you want for it? Well, you know, I was asking 3, what do you give me? Oh, 350. Well, let me make it 4, right? I didn't want one of those deals. Or somebody getting, you know, going a little crazy on me. Have no use for that, right? I want this Jeep, but I don't want problems, right? Life is too short for problems. Anyway, so he canceled the first guy. The first guy didn't show up and put my lights out or anything. And I bought it. I, once again, couldn't be happier. Once again, it's a 110, supposedly 3-speed. It has reverse. You can see the tires are buffed. It's got a winch on it. I have a, other than the frame, obviously, and that I can fix. And it really looks like it's in pretty nice shape, right? I don't see any corrosion or anything. I mean, it's a little faded, but I don't see any corrosion or anything, right? I don't see any damage to the suspension. Nothing looks cracked. This one grommet separated. I think you guys could see it under there. But yeah, it looks really nice. Oh. Been after one of these. I'm glad I finally found one. Anyway, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now. Go buy yourself a China Jeep. Bye.